Bainbridge Island welcomes you. Viewed from an old ferry dock that goes out from Bill Point, there's the Seattle skyline. And closer in, an old fence, some vines, some foliage. And here comes the ferry from Seattle, returning to the island. Open, tranquil, pretty bucolic. The beach west of Linwood Center. There are dogs running along. This is where the road curves around the bay. Out where High School Road meets Fletcher Bay Road, there's some farms and a pond and a bridge, a little creek. This is the head of Eagle Harbor from the south side of the bay. Old Mill Road looking north along McDonald toward Eagledale, Black Angus cattle. Several fairly large farms. And there's still room. Open space. Peace. Tranquility on Bainbridge. This is Fay Bainbridge State Park on the island's east side. Kids gathering kelp. Boats in and leaving Eagle Harbor. Here's Port Madison. I think those are apple blossoms. And yes, that is a buck deer still in velvet. They're practically pets now. Port Blakely and a beach bonfire. Boats moored in the harbor. Manzanita Bay here with the Olympics in the background, the brothers. And a horse horsing around. Spring. Time for some island recreation. Putting around at Wing Point. Teaming up for soccer. Other sports, too. Canoeing in Port Blakely. Fort Ward State Park. People walking along the trails and people cycling as well. Oh, and speaking of cycling, once a year, at least 4,000 cyclists invade us for the Chilly Hilly. Only on Bainbridge, the Scotch Broom Parade. Traditionally, the first female seen on Winslow Way is grabbed and appointed queen. No advance planning, no warning. John Rudolph just fires up his tractor and off it goes. The only parade in the state honoring a noxious weed. And here's Oktoberfest at the Bainbridge Island Winery. Incredible drumming here at the Japanese American community's annual teriyaki dinner. And the Strawberry Festival, loved by all ages. This is when the Filipino American community elects its king and queen. The 4th of July parade led by not one, not two, not three, but 4 color guard groups and anyone else who shows up. This is the intensely vigorous, revolutionary, volunteer Dixieland Band. Probably the only parade in the nation with more kids in it than actually watching. A few of the youngsters on the side of the road. And now the Meadowmere mob from the Meadowmere group on bikes, trikes, and walking. Everybody participates in the 4th of July parade. It's pretty historic. Well, of course, so is Bainbridge. Been around for quite a while. Historically, of course, Fort Ward, turn of the century Victorian lane, originally apartments for officers and their families. They broke the World War II Japanese Naval Code here. Port Madison, older than Seattle. This is Rolling Bay, 100 years with its own zip code. Linwood Center, built in 1928. This is the main drag of Bainbridge Island, Winslow Way in beautiful downtown Winslow, the main downtown. Many dining possibilities on Bainbridge. For example, this is the Madrona Cafe, right on the water, overlooking the boats in Eagle Harbor. Delicious Thai dining at Sawati, with its banquet table in the background, family operated. And the library at the old Pleasant Beach Grill. Schools, of course. Bainbridge students score tops on statewide tests. That was Blakely, and this is Woodward Middle School. And the high school. Housing on Bainbridge can be very interesting. This is Winnie Jones' house on Agate Pass. And this one is up Siebold Way. Very cultivated property. That's a vineyard there in the foreground. Condos, too, at the foot of Winslow. These houses are out on the Point Monroe Sandspit. Those are the Olympics behind them. Diverse homes on the island, many at a much lower cost than in Seattle. Fort Madison here. Probably one of the island's original farmhouses on McDonald Road off Old Mill, and all just a short, relaxing commute from Seattle via a Washington State ferry. Now, watch very closely. And, believe it or not, it'll wink at you. See? And that's Bainbridge Island. 35 minutes, 7 miles, and 20 years away from Seattle. Still a pretty peaceful way of life. Thanks for watching.